Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to do a little bit of a comparisons with this SH Figuarts first form Frieza with the Dragon Ball Star first form Frieza. So I know what you are thinking actually. DCSG81, are you sure you want to do this? Because this is a no-brainer. I mean, it's a no-fair competitions because the SH Figuarts of course will win in every aspect of the figure as compared to this Dragon Star. And the only thing this Dragon Star might win is the price point, because it is of course a lot cheaper compared to this guy here. Okay, but I still want to make a comparison because I think it's rather fun to compare between these two brands. I know a lot of people actually says that the Dragon Star is like the cheaper options for those who can't really afford to spend so much on the SH Figuarts, which I believe it is true. As you can see, this guy is not that bad. Okay, for your information, this is my one and only Dragon Star figures which I've gotten so far, and the moment I saw this in the market, I can't help myself but to grab him because I really wanted a first form Frieza for a long time, and SH Figuarts didn't make this one before this was released. I think this is a rather good one. Okay, so without further ado, maybe we'll do some simple and fast comparison. First, let's take a look at the overall look. Let's see. As you can see, it's not really that bad. Even the sculptor is translucent. You can actually see his eye there, and his smirk is pretty spot on. Okay, as compared to this one, of course, it is much better looking, but this one isn't that bad at all. Okay, as for the paint, of course, the SH Figuarts will win big time because this one isn't painted properly. You can see a lot of paint is not being painted on the line. It's quite messy, and yeah, there's no shading, very down painting. As you can see, the purple is quite dull. Yeah, it's not really that nice. But if you were to compare with him, it's actually much darker than this guy here. So last time I felt that this one is very dull painting, but when you compare with SH Figuarts, it's like it's even worse. So I'm not sure which one is having the correct purple, but both of them does looks good in a lot of ways. And yep, for the purple tail, I'm not sure which one. This one is like very dark purple, and this one is very nice. So I think this is more screen accurate. Yep, as with the rest of the purple, and this one looks very dark, and this one is brighter. Okay, so yeah, I do think that this is of course a lot better and screen accurate, but this is not that bad at all. Okay. So for the next one, I would like to talk about the articulations. Of course, when we look at this, we really can see this one will lose quite a lot to this guy here. First of all is the armor flap is not movable for this one, but this one you can actually move it. And there is no torso articulations here. It's just one piece like this. You can't even bend down, but this guy can't. Okay, for the leg, it's a very simple joint, almost similar with this one, but this does have something like a tight swivel, and this doesn't. But he does have an arm swivel and a double joint elbow, which is pretty good. This guy, I think, is only single joint if I'm not wrong. No, sorry, it's a double joint as well. The leg also is a double joint knee, and this guy does have the double joint knee as well. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, and there's a ball joint for the tail as well, and there's also a swivel on the end of the tail, almost very similar to this guy that you can see right here. Okay, there's a swivel as well. Yep, so I would say the articulation of course is not as good as the SH Figuarts, especially for the flat and the mid-torso articulations, which this one doesn't have, but the rest of it, this looks almost as good as this guy. Yep, on the legs joint and the arm joint and the tail articulation. So it's pretty good when you think about how cheap this guy is as compared to him. And yes, for the accessory, of course, again, is the SH Figuarts will win because this guy just comes with his own spaceport and lots of interchangeable hands, a Dragon Ball, interchangeable heads. Yeah, it's tons and tons of accessory, and this guy just came with just a few interchangeable hands, and that's about it. Okay, yeah, so there's no competition here that the SH Figuarts will win. And next one, we would like to talk about the skill. Okay, yeah, as we know, the Dragon Ball Star is always slightly bigger as compared to the SH Figuarts, even when this one is comparing to the Goku or even the Vegeta. He's quite big as compared to them, so the scale is not really good as compared with the rest of the SH Figuarts in this Dragon Ball line. And lastly is the price point. Like I say again, this guy is a lot cheaper. It's about if you buy this guy, you can actually get 3 to 4 of this guy, if I'm not wrong. So it's very cheap, and I do think that it's not really bad as an option. I mean, if you can't afford to spend for this guy here, it's a really good option. I mean, I still love it, even though I have him already. I think this is still a very good looking first form Frieza. Okay, so that's all for the comparison for this first form Frieza. I do hope that you find this informative, and of course, with great money comes great figure. Yeah, if you don't have it, this guy isn't that bad. I wouldn't say that you shouldn't grab him and save up for him. This is still a very good one, unless you really want to have a Frieza on the spaceport, then you have to get him. Or you can actually get the Figuarts first form Frieza, which is a model kit that you have to build them, and that Frieza does comes with a spaceport as well. So I do hope you like this comparison. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and of course always feel free to leave me any comments or any other comparisons that you would like to see in my channel. Just leave me a note down in the comment sections below. Before you leave, I hope you check out my playlist right over here, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting comparison videos such as this one, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. As always, take good care and thank you for watching. Bye.